What's everybody still up? Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning, everybody. Alright, let me get a giveaway going here. I know I didn't text anybody. I know I didn't text anybody. Hold on, let me put it in the show notes. I didn't text anyone. Oh shit, wrong show notes. Fuck! I was almost ready. Alright, grab open this show up. Grab these show notes. Grab the show notes. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't. Yeah, I did. Okay. I didn't text anybody. I know. uh, yeah, whatever. I'm leaving it. Get it away here. I know. Good job. I know. Good job. You ever thought you were gonna get hooked up with a plant? Maybe. You still might. Okay, I'm doing dirt bags. A literal dirt bag. For you, sir, a dirt bag. Just what you need. I'll put like 15 of them in there, sure. 1 3 ounces. Sounds good. Sounds good. Hey, what's up, Jumbo? Get this one here. There we go. Now I gotta go through all my buy nows. I believe. Ah, yes. That is so weird. So it won't let me start the flash sales before the show now. That is. I know why you did that one, not because of my ad campaigns. But really, I mean, really, you could have just left it alone. You didn't have to change that. Was it that your problem? Go through all of them right now. Yeah, you've been gone for a while. Long time. What happened? I was like, shit, what'd I do? When be the first time to bring somebody off? I don't know. Oh my god, there's so many. I have to shoot my screen here. Okay, product actions. Start flash sale. Start flash sale. Start flash sale. Oh my god, so many flash sales to start. Ah! I didn't even go through all the plants last night. I had plants that I didn't even show. The Macayanas I didn't show. There is still a party time. Which, by the way, if you want that last party time, I think it's still like 25% off, which never fucking happens. There's one left. So hurry up and get it. Somebody will see that day for sure. Oh my god, I'm halfway through them. Halfway through them. Hold on, I can't see the chat yet. The screen is too small. I'll be with you in just a moment. Okay. Groovy jams I got going. Yeah, welcome to the Plant Lounge, Saturday morning. I'm never on Saturday mornings. I can't remember the last time I did a Saturday morning. I have a party to go to today, so there'll be no Saturday evening show. Y'all, the older you get, the less parties there, the invitations go out for. So when you get one, you just fucking show up. You invite me to a party, I would show up. I'm thrilled for the invitation. I'm like, oh yeah, somebody thought about me. Somebody wants to hang out with me. I'm going. What are we doing? I don't even care. What are you doing? Making pottery? Down. Cool. Underwater basket weaving? Give me my snorkel. I'm in it. I'm almost down to the bottom of the flat nails, and then we'll start going through them. Oh my god, so fucking many. I have so many species. How many? Hey, when you click the shop tab and click buy it now, does it tell you how many listings are in there at the top? Just out of curiosity. Mine usually does that, and it doesn't tell me. 41? That's a fucking lie. I have at least 60 species in there. That is not true. That is factually incorrect. You better jump on those golden ceratums too. And I left. There's some. I'm not even checking the flash sale. So Surprise flash sales from last night are left over. There might be some shit in there 30% off. Basically my entire profit margin, so enjoy. Fuck is this? Get out of here. Look at that. Yeah, I'm still putting flash sales on, like one after another. Click, click, click. That's a terrible. 50 would be a shame. Yeah. Oh, back to the lounge. I think I'm almost to the bottom, and then it's showtime. I'll bring the fucking show. Jesus. Last roll, baby. Gotta be more than 41 in there. There's no fucking way. I brought in 67 species. Plus I had leftovers. So it's at least 70. Okay. Whoa, that was all of them. All right, here I come. Total plant 72. That sounds right. 41 flash sales. Okay, well, it should say like 69. Oh, flash sales now. You sent me a message really quick? Oh my god, chaos. Chaos. I don't do this, but for you, I'll do this. But before I do this, let's get that's better. Can I even look at? Oh, really? You're gonna do that to me today? No way. Minimize. Now go in. Got it. Ooh, so many things. Okay, answer a message. Oh, great. 26 messages. Y'all are wild. Cancellation question. Didn't no. What is this? There are no. Whatever, Ashley. Ooh, that's funky. All messages. Alright. What? Envelopes? I know. All of our stuff's inspected. That was delivered? On what species? Sorry, Cass. You know, classical music makes people buy more stuff. Yeah, also puts me to sleep. This is my show just as much as it is your show. Chaos. That would be interesting considering they passed AC Department of Ag inspection. Yeah, send them to me right now. Send them to me right now. All right, well, whatever you send them to me. Oh yeah, that's old school, Chris. That's very, very old school marketing course. I am my trade is actually marketing. I just so happen to sell plants. I've never, yeah, chaos. That'll be the first time ever that's happened. Are they active? Like, bagging shipping spectacular. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm Send me a picture, Chaos. Show me. Also, they get hit with a midichloprid, so that would be crazy if they. That'd be pretty fucking wild. Send them to me anyway. I need to know like right now. Anyways, I got flash sales going. So go in there, go into the shop, go into the shop tab, click buy now. You can scroll through, should be like 67 or 68 species in there that are on flash sale. They have pictures, species, names, and then when you want to see one, drop it in the chat, and I'll grab it. In the meantime, I will grab some that I think are fucking cool. Do you buy one? Well, what are you buying? I didn't see all the chats. Oh, Chaos. Yeah, Chaos. That's not your problem. Are they on aeroids or they're on philodendrons? I know exactly what you're about to send me. Do you buy one? Jobo, just come by. You can just buy them here. This month's been rough for everybody's having rough months, I assure you. Dude, it's been a rough 6 months around here. Fucking 6. It's been rough. I'm watching. You know how I know it's rough? When I start seeing the Palm Street sellers coming over to Whatnot. Oh, that's right, Palm Streeters. Not getting your margins over there. If you need plant therapy, I've got them. You can come hang out. Does anybody, what do we want to talk about? If you don't want to buy plants, I'll fucking sit here and hop wind all morning long. It's 10:15. Wow. Look how happy I am at 10:15 in the morning. It's a bad boy squad. I don't want it. I don't want it. I need something less. I need something less. Black snake, what is this? Oh man. Personal, raised. There we go. Oh, here we go. That'll slow it down. That'll slow it down. Elderbrook? Yeah, I haven't heard Elderbrook in a while. After this one, yeah. Does Elderbrook have any new music? I used to have their shit and their remixes like on my. I'd get them a lot on my satellite radio. It's good. Yeah. There we go. When I put the plugs in, do I leave them in the nursery pots? In your prop box? You can. Depends on your prop box. I take them out. Personally, I take them out. So when I'm getting plugs in for my own personal collection, I don't have my prop box in here. But I'll take them out like this. And in the bottom of my prop box, I do it 2 ways. You can fill it with sphagnum moss. And then you want to get your sphagnum moss, have a layer of it. Have like a nice layer of it. And then I just take a cup, one of these, actually, this is the one I use. I fill it full of water, and I just dump it in there, close the lid. Now, some people will put holes in their prop box so you can get a little bit of airflow in there. If you do that, it works a little bit better so your air doesn't get stuffy. But on your prop box, on one side of it, you put your holes, 2 holes on the bottom, and then the other side, you put 2 holes on the top. Why is that? Works like a mini greenhouse. Brings in the cool air in the bottom, pushes out the hot air in the top. If you have the holes in it, pay attention to the moisture in the box because you're going to lose moisture faster. Once that's set up, right, I either have sphagnum moss or I put rainbows and unicorns in there. Whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. The purpose of it is to hold the humidity. Then I'll take the plugs out and just set them in there so that they're standing up, just like that. So they're standing up. 5 to 10 days. The super whites. Yeah, I'm surprised they're even in stock. I'm honestly surprised they're in stock. And if you're buying tropicals, for most of you, first of all, if you're buying tropicals, start getting into your desert plants before the tropicals take over your house. But for the tropical people, a crop box, one of these from Walmart, is your friend. Your friend. It's just a clear box. Put a couple holes down here, a couple holes up here. Just two, right? You're just trying to let the heat escape. And then you layer the bottom with sphagnum moss. I don't even have any around me, or rainbows and unicorns. I have a lot of potting mix around, so I can do that. And then make sure the medium in the bin has the moisture. What that's going to do is create a mini super greenhouse for you, like 90% humidity. That is a really, really good way to acclimate your plants once you get them in the mail, right? So a lot of people make that mistake is you get your plants in the mail, you put them where they're at, and then you start fucking with them. Don't fuck with them. They're not happy. In fact, I will tell you the scientifically, because I'm not a scientist or anything, but what happens is once you remove them from an environment, the protons from the light have been taken away, the stomas will close. And when you take them out of the box, they don't immediately open and close. This is the cellular respiration of your plants, right? Stomas opening, stomas closing. That's what it does. So when they go in the mail or you import or something, stomas are closed, which means they're not drinking water. So it happens when you put the water on them and the stomas are closed, right? They're not absorbing it. You're just drowning roots. You're literally drowning them. They're not absorbing the water. I have a bird of paradise right here. I do. I do. I have really big ones too. They're all like this. Look at that. They won't even sit in their pots anymore. Can you the totes to act like a greenhouse, keep humidity plants in all the time? Yes, it can. And I do. It can, yes. But you don't want to keep them in there forever. And some plants cannot handle that high of humidity. Also, when your humidity levels and your temperatures, I'll take this down in a minute and I'll show you. What I actually do in here is I'm measuring VPD, the vapor pressure deficiency, right? The stones opening and closing. Water and nutrient coming up through the plant and out through the leaves in a constant cycle. So when your humidity gets really high like that, they're not going to release the water, right? So having really high humidity like that keeps that moisture inside of the plant. That's why it works really well for acclimation, because they're not going to lose any water while the stomas are closed. Arizona plant person. My last plant order not being cooked in the mail. Should I wait until the end of summer? Yeah. I get them here. We get deliveries here from all over the world, all throughout summer. But we get morning delivery. That's the catch. You need morning delivery. Or what you can do in any environment where the plants are going to be struggling outside with the mail carrier, just get a PO box. And so how mail systems work is when they're going, most of the time, when they're going from like a hub to a hub, that is your night shift. So when it's going from, say, Dallas to Phoenix, those trucks get loaded up 10, 11 o'clock at night, and then they head out. Or they start getting loaded up on second shift, so that's 5 o'clock, right? And then they're out. So my orders from Florida usually arrive here in Phoenix at 2 a.m. So in the summertime, we do AM delivery, or we go and pick up our pallets from FedEx or UPS. It is 78 with 38% humidity right here right now. That is a wild vapor pressure deficiency. You're probably at like 2. What other questions I have? But Tabby Cat, you can order from us and just set pickup. But yeah. If you want them over the summer, get a PO. It's, you know what's funny being in Arizona, bringing in plants and shipping out plants, watching people from like the Midwest and the South go, I'm not shipping out plants, it's 92 degrees. We ship them out in 115. You just got to take them straight to the facility. No pickups. I've only sold one plant in 20 minutes. What's going on? Do you guys know how to shop with me? Who doesn't know how to shop with me? Somebody asked for a white bird of paradise. Here they are. Oh, they're pinned. It's literally fucking pinned. That's, somebody asked me if I had bird of paradise and it was pinned. That's funny. Yeah, Tabby Cat, go into, also if you're here in Arizona, go into your wallet right now and then select pick up by default. That's how you do that. 90, 41%. What are you in, Texas? Sounds like Texas. Kansas? I've never been to Kansas. What's it? You have true natives there, and no thanks. No thanks. All right, let's start going through some plants here. Are there any party times left? No, party time sold out. Okay, no party times left. Are there any whites? Super whites. There's only 6 super whites left. Six super whites. Oh, and by the way, how shipping works is we don't ground plants, or we try not to. We don't ground them. So the first one you buy, you're actually paying for the shipping on up to 18 plugs. I'm only doing plugs today. That is how the shipping settings are. So when you get your first one, it's gonna be $9.22 for shipping. You can have 18 more in the box. So get your first one, and then you'll see it says free shipping. Super whites. Dang, there's only 6 left of these. Those sell out really fast. These are nice plugs too. Had somebody on Facebook that was in the show yesterday and was like, "His plants is going, they're overpriced, man." Like, what are you talking about? It's $13 for a plant that should be in a 4-inch pot. I buy them as big plugs because I can fit a bunch of them in a box. It makes shipping cheaper. That's why I do that. You are going to be very happy with that, I assure you. Those are fucking cool. Oh, and pro tip with your aglaonemas, get decorative with them, right? So if you get a super white, what you do is you'll pick like a centerpiece. Well, let me back up. For most of you, you're probably not going to grow your aglaonemas 10 to 15 years. At 10 or 15 years, they are a 4x4. What is that? Like probably a square yard. Yeah, I've got some in there that are bigger than this table. They're like 10 or 15 years old. But for those of you who are not growing them that big and you keep them trimmed back, what you'll do is you'll take your aglaonemas, get decorative with them. So if you got a super white and you want the super white to really pop and stand out, you get a larger pot. You put the super white in the middle, and then you grab like some darker ones, the pinks, and you put the pinks around them. Make sure they get plenty of space though, because they're gonna grow. And what you'll end up with is like a centerpiece of the white, kind of like a flower, and then you'll have pink ones on the outside. Do I send any care with them? Nah, that's on Google. There might be, there's care guides in the description. For sure. I think this one is. Yeah, this one says bright indirect light. Keeps the white tissue calm, water top inch, it dries. Yep, overwatering is risky. White sections do less photosynthesis. All true. And I do recommend rainbows and unicorns. Also, not all aglaonema are the same. Like these ones will just get blasted by the light. Shit like this. That's aglaonema, by the way. Stuff like this, not like to get blasted with the light. You just gotta find what each kind of individual specimen likes. This one here does not like being blasted by light. either of those. And coincidentally, they just happen to be my most fucking expensive aglaonemas. I do grow them, as you can see here. And this is just one room. I have a full hydroponic, 3-tier, commercial hydroponic greenhouse. I also have another room over there that doesn't have any plants in it. Well, it has plants, but not that many. So this is just short of 6,000 square feet, plus another 1,500 square foot garage. So yeah, I do grow them. I grow them. Who will give you a conflicting? All right. Well, what plant care do you want? You can just ask me. The rainbows and unicorns will make everybody's thumb green. If you're a chronic overwater, that will be your friend. No text today? Nah, I didn't text anybody. It's still broken. I haven't worked on it. I have a probably 6-hour coding and system admin to do tomorrow. No, but it is a big deal. You need to know how to take care of them. And you should probably get that advice from people who are actually growing them. You should get that advice. It really fucking irks me when I go into other shows. And I know these fucking sellers are. And they're just like, oh, you gotta do this, that, and this. And they're not growers. You're a plant reseller. If you're a reseller, just be honest. Be like, you know what? I buy them and I sell them. You're giving people bad advice or just talking out your ass, not good for the industry. So the party time, best advice. Best advice. All right, let's talk. Did you buy party time? All right, here's my best advice. First of all, you see this bitch right here? Does she look sassy? Because she is. She's fucking sassy. All right? And she's dramatic. She demands attention, and she's a dramatic bitch. And that's okay. All right? If you got it, flaunt it. Here's the root structure in here. So let's start at the bottom. For Aldernanthera in general, they have very small, wiry roots on them, similar to begonias. So don't fuck with the roots. Don't get your hands in there and do shit. If it's got a root ball, you leave the fucking root ball. Don't try to untangle it or anything like that. You're gonna cause more harm than good. And then they are dramatic. When this thing runs, when it gets dry, this whole plant, I'll walk in here and it'll be just laying on whatever it is. It'll just fall over. Just water them, wait 20 or 30 minutes, and they bounce back like this. So, Aldernanthera, don't fuck with the roots. If it's root bound, time to pot it up. Don't fuck with the roots. Watering, they do not like to dry out. They are worse than calatheas. They're more dramatic than calatheas. And they like humidity above 60%. So if you've got an environment that's lower than 60%, put it on a pebble tray with water or near a humidifier. That's the best way to do it. And then if it's flopped over, don't freak out. If it's flopped over for days, hey, you probably killed it. But if you go in there the next morning and it goes from this to 3 hours later, falling over, it just wants water. Any air plants? I don't have air plants. It's just water. It's water. They are very touchy with the water. And that's all Aldernanthera do that. That's all of them. I've never had one that wasn't like that. Yeah, in general, you want to be around, like, if you're getting plant advice, just make sure, and you know what? You know what? You'll find me in comments on TikTok. You'll see Rare Plant Daddy in there. This fucking trend with wannabe influencers posting content, this product's the best. That is false. That is false. I'll give you an example. Barina offered me 50% commission on their products to shill their lights. I told them to fuck off because, well, I didn't actually say that. I just ignored them. But in my mind, I was like, get fucked. Because their lights don't last longer than 2 years. And I know that because I'm a grower. And I won't buy Barina anything because it's dog shit. It lasts just outside of their warranty. Weird. Weird. But if you're on TikTok, if you are on TikTok, folks, and you see somebody selling you some plant or some product is awesome, and in that video, you see an orange product link, fucking question that, because that person is getting paid when you click on that link and purchase. And for the top influencers, they get between 35 and 55% commission. All right? So just because you see somebody, it's got 1,000 likes on it, and they're like, oh, this product's great. They don't fucking know. They don't fucking know. They don't fucking know. They get paid to tell you it's great. So did everybody know that? I hope everybody knew that. Is this thing still on? Hello? Is it still on? Are we working? Yeah, it's working. Well, that's the thing with lights. I have the most expensive lights in the industry. You have light spectrums, and you want different spectrums for different plants and different parts of the grow. When you turn a light on, we as humans, we see a white light or a purple light. You're not seeing the actual color spectrums. The plants do see it. So when you're buying lights, check the color spectrums. The more reds you have in the color spectrum, the more lengthy and internodal spacing you're going to get, right? Long internodal spacing. The more blues, the more tightly and squatted the internodal spacing is going to be. You ain't going to get that in a fucking tissue culture live sale. Because they don't fucking know. Your fish lights, they might. You might. Just because something's growing, though, doesn't mean they like it. They like it. They probably do, though. Most plants are pretty easy. Yes, that's perfect, Seth. That's it. Yeah. Don't fuck with the roots. Don't fuck with them. That is like the fastest way to kill your fucking Aldernanthera is to pull some of those roots off. Which makes sense, right? They are quite particular about how much water they have. So that is their hydraulic pressure. They're very sensitive to hydraulic pressure. So if you take roots away, that you're taking the ability for it to uptake water and nutrients. So you're gonna fuck with the hydraulic pressure. Did you know? That's what that is. When you see them falling over like that. Or here's another way to check. Hey, I got something for you since y'all aren't asking to see plants. Do you want to know how to check your root health without pulling your plants out of the pots or buying clear pots? Oh, I get it. You like it. You want to look at the roots grow. I get it. No. You see any fucking clear pots around here? It's for a reason. Do you want to know how to check? Who wants to know how to check? Yes. Also, self-watering pots. Self-watering pots, folks. If you have a troubled plant, or if just in general, if you have tropicals, keeping the pots from like completely drying out is you're gonna grow faster. You're gonna grow bigger and faster. Self-watering pots are your friends. How do you tell? Well, thank you for fucking asking. Thank you so much for teeing up that lead-in question. All right, so how I check them. It is very common. This is what I do when, especially when I bring in imports, right? I bring them in from Africa, Vietnam, and Thailand. When they get here, they're bare roots, so we've got to pot them up. Once they're potted up, what you don't want to do with fragile plants that have been in the mail, you don't want to keep fucking taking them out, looking at the roots. They don't want to be disturbed. They want to hang out. Just leave them the fuck alone. What you can do is test the vigor or the hydraulic pressure by pulling down a leaf, like so, and watching it bounce back, right? So it's got a nice, good bounce to it. It's got good hydraulic pressure. The roots are probably okay. Yeah, I don't have any sick ones around here. I can find sick ones. Hey, just put them in. Yes, that's actually a great example. So I'm going to hold it, right? This is a cutting that I don't fucking care what happens to it. I probably haven't watered it in weeks. Right, so I'm going to test the hydraulic pressure, the vigor, right? I'm going to pull it down. Let's see how slow. It's a little slow. It just doesn't really bounce back that fast. I mean, it still is. It's slow. Look at that compared to this one, white bird. See that? All right. So And then you look at it. There you go. So that's an easy way to test. You'd be like, man, something going on with my roots. Have I killed off my roots? What's going on with this plant? Grab a leaf, pull it down, see if it bounces back. Now it's not bouncing back. Questionable. That's questionable. That's how you check, yes. And what that does is when you have good hydraulic pressure in the plant, it'll bounce right back. Most plants. Not all plants. All right, there are your edge cases and anomalies of plants that just kind of slow to bounce back, like your Philodendron. They still do it though. That one needs water. That one's about to be drama. Yeah, that's and I use that. That is the grower's tool that I use whenever I'm bringing in imports, and I need to judge how long it is until I can take a cutting off of that, or I can put it in a spin game or something like that. I'm pulling down the leaves, and what I'm looking for is that bounce back. Are they starting to bounce back? Is it still? Do I pull down on it? Like especially with imports, the first day you'll pull down on it, and they won't do shit. They'll just be. Let's joke there, lady. Let's joke. Let's joke in there. Yeah, chaos. You were probably looking at the nectar secretions, especially in aeroids, especially in philodendrons. And when you have them in here, I had that's what Michelle fucking did. I've had people fucking message me like, this is this, that, this. I'm like, no, it's not, dumbass. You just don't know what you're doing. Not you, chaos. I'm talking about fucking Michelle. Where are my plants, Michelle? Pretty long vines. You're pulling out a leaf. Even on your pot and on your pothos, they attach. And not all plants are going to have the same bounce back, but go around, start pulling down on them so that you know what is normal for your plants, and then you can just walk by and be like, huh, huh. Yeah, that should be a relief. How about begonia tips? I've grown my first one from cutting last year, and this bitch likes her roots in water and soil, or she fake dies. They can be. I've changed your potting mix. I don't know. I've got begonias in here. Let me go grab one. Let's go grab begonias. See. I love your pussy. First of all, I'm gonna have to start selling plants here in a minute. So begonias. This is colculata. Was variegated. So I cut off all the non-variegated stuff to like restart them, see what I could do. This is a dry pot. I would say get a different potting mix. I have not pulled these out of here ever. This is the first time. So we'll see what's going on here. Not quite rooted out yet. Not quite rooted out. Yeah, you can see on that side. Can't really see them. They're a little spidery. For your begonias, get a mix that is a lot of cocoa pith and a lot of cocoa chunks. All right, we gotta sell some plants, otherwise I can't go to my party. Plant time! Plant time! Let's go. Some nice sparkles. Yes, I got invited to the party. I'm fucking going. I don't know if these are still in stock. We'll do Stellas. Let's go see if I have any. Two left for a reason. They almost sold out last night. These are Stellas. Stellas. They've got the nice purple backs on them. Those are purple back Stellas. I like the Stellas over the Fusion White because they have a little. They actually have more green than white, and I like the contrast better. And then remember, you buy the first one, you pay for your shipping up to 18 of them. Oh wait, is anybody here to buy plants? Let's ask that question first. Who's here to buy plants? I will share anything that I'm knowledgeable in that I have personally done myself, which I've done a lot. The only stuff that I haven't done is my own lab culturing, which, by the way, before you think about getting into that, you will never recoup your money. You won't. That's pure fucking hobby shit. Trust me. Here in the U.S., we can't compete with China, Thailand, Indonesia, Vietnam. The labor cost and the materials cost. Like we don't compete with them. I'm never going to. So I did the math on it. Talked to some folks. They're like, "Yeah, don't even bother, man." I bought one, but I don't know much about the others you're showing me. I will. Sav, have you checked in the shop, Sav? Snoop around. Get nosy. Sav, what are you doing? Get nosy. Get up all my business. Click shop, click buy it now. You'll see 67 or 67-ish species in there that I can show. Oh, you got FOMO? Girl, they're cheap. Get in there. Check out some cool ones in there. They're not the cheapest ones, right? The obliques, the golden serratum marbles. Obviously, these. If you have Aldernanthera, Sav, if you can do Aldernanthera and Begonia, you can do Calatheas. They're basically the fucking same. They're basically the same. There you go. Stellas are sold out. Yeah, get that. Okay, now here are the other ones. So Stellas and Fusion Whites are very similar. Your Fusion Whites are gonna have the same purple backs on them, but when they're babies like this, they don't really have the purple isn't coming through yet. Mainly because the plugs don't have shit for nutrient in them, and the growers won't invest money into the plugs. They'll fertilize them when they go from 2-inch to 4-inch. If I have any in stock, I didn't check. I do have 6 left. So these are very similar, exact same care. They have more white on them, and they don't burn. These Calatheas don't burn like normal variegated plants. I mean, they will burn, but not like a normal variegated plant. Fusions. What else are some cool ones in there? Yeah, just go in there and look. And then if you have plant questions, fucking ask me. I do a lot of shit. What do you want to know? Water chemistry? Like, here, do you want to take a little trip around here so to make you feel better? See my equipment? Anybody want a field trip? Okay, yeah. Take it around here. All right. Oh, that's looking pretty. All right, so the first thing you need to know, any real plant collector has this zone, okay? This is the zone of shame. This is where I put all my fuck ups so I can keep a little closer eye on them, or no eye at all. And what these fuck ups are in here for is for me to restart them. In fact, I'm gonna go get some water right now because that is gonna make my fucking eye twitch. We're gonna go get some water. Pretty good, Steve. Pretty good. Let me grab some water in here. All right. Made my fucking eye twitch. That's disgusting. I can just look at the plants and be like, you need water. All right. So first, let me take care of my zone of shame really quick. Let me show you just how. There you go. There you go. Don't bitch about it, little buddies. You're all gonna get the chop here pretty soon. Anyway. Did I miss anybody? All right. Next to the zone of shame. How to tell if your alocasias are really happy? Do they bloom? Alocasias will bloom under stress or if they're very fucking happy. Does this plant look stressed out to you? No. Also, if you get rainbows and unicorns and put your alocasias in them, mine just naturally put off corms like this. Air corms. Start grabbing some of these off of here, actually. Look at that. A whole bunch. Oh, that one's actually going right in there. So that just gets water and it's rainbows and unicorns. This is a longaloba. Yeah, the soil will literally make you money, just like that. Zone of shame. Here's Bilate, Audrey. So also how to tell a real plant collector. If you don't have plants in big gulp cups or 5-gallon buckets, I mean, we'll see in a little bit. Oh, Chaos Clown. Does that look familiar, Chaos? Does that look familiar, Chaos? You in here? Does that look familiar? That stuff? This is where aeroids are secreting nectar. And by the way, watch this. It's sweet. That is sweet nectar. And yes, I do eat it all the time. Hopefully, it's not bad for me because I do. This is a natural defense mechanism for aeroids, mainly philodendrons especially. It secretes a sugar nectar, and the sugar and the nectars attract ants, which kill the bad bugs. See it right there? See the nectar? And then, yes, you can eat that. And that's the sign of a very, very healthy philodendron. All right, that is not bug damage. I can't. I've had a lot of people in the past freak out and be like, "Yeah, it's bug damage," and it's not. No, that is all natural. All right, here's an anthurium that I pulled out of the hydroponics, which I got to cut all these leaves on it as soon as it's taken hold, which it has. This one taking hold? Not quite. Not quite. Transitioning out of hydroponics is challenging. Here's a Spiritus Sancti. These are my stock plants that I cut. These are the Aureas that I cut off of. I've got some Albos in here. The symbolic Tycon. On this side, oh, this is a fun one. That is variegated golden dragon. Which check out the internodal spacing on these. Look how close together these leaves are. That's pretty wild. Some Albo in here, some mutated Adansonii. Orange Princess. Look at this nice pot of variegated Micans. For the Aurea, when I auction them, they're dollar starts. Those aren't for sale. Those are my stock plants. But I take cuttings off of them. In fact, here, this will probably be the next top cut. Let's see what else we got in here. I'm getting to the equipment's over there, so we'll get to the equipment run here in a second. These are Syngonium scrambled eggs, stock plants. I've got a brown Billy back here that when I cut it, it put off a new growth, not in a variegated piece, but that's normally how it should be. That is a pricey plant. That is Florida Beauty by Spiritus Sancti, about 5,000. Can you come buy a top cut? I mean, sure. I don't know. I usually start them at a dollar auction, so I don't know what I'm supposed to price those at. Some Homolamina Pink Diamond. This is a Pink Princess mutation. Yeah, also, if you notice everything in here, every single thing in here is in rainbows and unicorns for a reason. This is a big Florida Beauty by Tordum. Here's a smaller one. That's my stock plant. Florida Beauty by Polypoides. Florida Beauty by Distantilobum. That is a pink Adibopoens back there. Some caramel marbles that are being assholes and just doing all variegated leaves. That fucking sucks. Variegated Adansonii. Burl Marks Mint. Variegated Gloriosum, which has also decided this is actually a problem with rainbows and unicorns. They will just constantly put off fully variegated leaves. But usually we'd cut this back somewhere back in here where the green is. But if you have gloriosums, you know that they are notorious for like coming out of the pot and like wandering off. We got this one to like start circling around it, so we're leaving it to see what happens. That's a pretty nice caramel marble. Variegated Wallachii. Over here's the spring cuttings. So we'll go through the spring cuttings. Some of these are doing good. Some of them will be trashed. Still got to cut a bunch of leaves off this stuff. That is Gorlian. That is Philodendron Giganteum Blizzard. Look at these. Thanks, man. Huzzah! Oh, check this out. So these are Panda Galaxies that's growing in hydroponics. It wasn't very happy in the hydroponics. I took it out and put it in rainbows and unicorns, and look at the difference. Look at the difference in that. We went from hydroponic leaves, which are nice, big, and full, to rainbows and unicorns. Rainbows and unicorns. Look at that. Wow, that is fucking pretty. Yo! What else we got in here? Some mojitos going. Albo cuttings, still waiting for those to root out. Some caladiums in the back that had a rough time shipping here. Here's another Panda Galaxy. All right, let's go over to the equipment. All right, so let's start right here. So for those of you who have large plant collections, there's a reason why there's a wall of trays over here. These trays actually came from our last place, so we outgrew them. They're from Botanicare or Active Aqua, whichever ones you want. This is a tray for bottom watering. So you see up here, that little spout, that's a drain. So what you do is you fill these trays up, you close your drain off, fill these trays up with water, and then you can take a plant collection of 50 to 75 in this one here, and then you put them all in there. So your watering will go from 2 or 3 hours to 30 minutes, right? So you fill these trays up with water, and then you come by and you take, in fact, you can see the black liner in here. That is so that we can fill these trays, fill the entire row with water, and every single thing in here gets bottom water. That's why we don't have like a bunch of sad plants in here for the most part. I also have like Zone of Shame shit over here. Get out of here. Ew. What is, well, whatever, you can stay. Humidity. For those of you that have humidifiers and you're sick of fucking filling them up all the time, save your money, get one of these. Get one of these. These are called Horticats. Let me turn one on for you. So this is actually how I control them. Let's set this up to what? You want to know how fucking humid I can get it in here? I'll fucking show you. Let's set this fucker to 80. Let's set this fucker to 85. Fuck it. Let's see if we can get it up to 83 and a half. How about that? Bang. All right. That turns my power on. Bang. How's that for humidification? How is that? All right, so you hook it up to an RO system. It's inline, auto stopper, goes into these, fills them. I don't fill humidifiers. It will do this whenever that says turn on. Whenever that says turn on. All right, these are called Horticats. If you want to take a screenshot of that, there you go, Horticat. Take a screenshot. They're like $350, but how much is your fucking time and plants worth? Honestly, calculate the amount of time you take filling up your humidifiers, cleaning them, fucking with them throughout the year, and what you will discover is this is infinitely cheaper. Infinitely cheaper. You just hook it up to a wall, and this will do like 2,500 square feet. All right, so we're at 73.9. We're going to go look at other shit, let it run for like 15 minutes and see how it does. And then that's an inline. Let's talk about water quality. Let's talk about water quality. You need to have, where do you get them? Just Google it. You actually have to get them from Horticat. They're really nice, but it's just a small company. They're very nice. So that's perfect. Water quality. That's an RO system. I don't care if you're on a well, city water, wherever the fuck you get your water from, America, it's probably not as good as you think it is. If you're out rural and you're on a well, if you got farmland around you, they've probably been farming that shit for 100 years. And guess what they put on those crops? Pesticides, herbicides, fungicides. That gets into the water table. There you go. You also pull up hard metals and minerals. This takes that out. If you're on a city water source, this will take out the chlorine, the fluoride, all the bullshit. So this is for you, it's for your plants, it's for your animals, for your loved ones, and then you give the shitty humans in your life the tap water. That's for assholes. That's asshole water. This is for nice people. All right? Well, this works for, you can do the whole house with this thing. You don't have to get like a whole house system. I think these are like 125. And you buy it once and then you just replace the canisters. You just replace the canisters on there. I actually have a deionizing kit. So for these machines, it actually brings it down to pure water, as in 0 parts per million. 100% pure water. What you would do is you would have this system right here, the RO system, tee it off. That's for you, the people you care about, your teas, your coffee, all that. And then you have a tee that goes to this one. That's for your plants. So pure rainwater. You want your plants to grow better? Be healthier. It's water quality. There's no substitute for a good potting mix and good water quality. No substitute. Period. Look, I've got another one out here, and there's another one right there. This feeds into about 110 gallons of RO water. Normally, if you look down this in spring, this thing is full of plants, but we're changing shit around here. So actually, yeah, so I already started our plug system. Since y'all are absolutely fucking obsessed with tissue cultures, I'm gonna have to start showing you how to grow them so you don't get fucked up shit. And also grow some of them to demonstrate for the dickheads out there selling these fucking things that what they're saying is not true. So I'm gonna grab like 150 different species and demonstrate it to you. I'm good. By demonstration. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Now's the time. Take a screenshot. I'm not going to show that all the time. That's magic stuff. It's very expensive. Stuff that's going out. Stuff that's going out. Potting mix, mixing. Oh, shit. Remember what I was saying about aglanemas? They do that. That is, give you a freaking idea how big that is. That's huge. There's my office. And then in here is the packing room. There's we got room for 3 packers right now. Still a little slow. We've only got 1 or 2 packers running right now. Box room, boxes for days. We burned through that many boxes in about a month. All right, back over. I have to sell some plants, otherwise I can't go home. So we're going back. Zone of shame plants. One of these days I'll fucking cut those things. This is why the potting mix is handmade. What'd you get a screenshot of? Oh, you got a screenshot. That is Floralicious. It is expensive, but if I want to fertilize something in rainbows and unicorns, I use Floralicious. And some things just need it, or it certainly doesn't hurt. Come on. All right. Oh, there you go. The hydroponic greenhouses is another location. Those 2 empty rows are for transporting the whole hydroponic system over here. Waiting on some things. There we go. Okay, so here's a fucking giveaway. There you go. There you go. Giveaway's coming. All right. So if you're new in here, which I see a bunch of you coming in, what you want to do is you check the shop tab. Am I pointing at it? I am. Check the shop tab. Click buy it now. I have 60 some different species in there. They're running on flash sale. You drop a comment in the chat. Say, hey, show me the super whites. And then I'll show you. Goldie eyes are in there, by the way. Does anybody know what these look like when they're big? Goldie eyes are in there as plugs. I think I do have a few fusion whites left. There are varicosum. Most of the varicosum are coming two to a pot. And I do not know if we're getting more this season. Last year, or rather the last 3 years, I was able to buy a few hundred of these, and then by the end of May, June, for whatever reason, they're not in production anymore. I don't know. I don't know why. So if you probably ought to get in there and grab this if you wanted varicosum. And then shipping is $9.22 for your first one. The next 18, you can fit 18 of these in a package. You got to pay the $9.22 first because that guarantees priority shipping. There are only 14 of these, which means we sold 31 last night. 31 went the first night making those available. Yeah, these are the plugs. Yeah, these are big plugs. You ever been in another show and their fucking plugs are this big? No. These are the plugs. Most of them, damn near all of these plugs are ready to go into 4-inch. Even this, I'd probably put this in a 3.5 inch. Yeah, all of these are ready for 4-inch pots. Congo nuclears, ready for 4-inch pots. And I'm actually trying to shift the business model over to primarily large size plugs because it makes your shipping cheaper. We can fit more in a box. You can buy more plants, and then we just grow them out so that when you get them, you're potting them up. What are you potting them up in? I'm so glad you asked. Rainbows and unicorns. And yeah, that's there you go. Big plugs. All right, this is the party time. I'm actually not going to water this bitch. I hope it might happen on the live. It's fucking close. It's close. It's about to get moved. Sherry Lane. Okay. Does that turn it into a bush? Which one, Steve? Which one? The Aldermantheras? Yes. Party time? They do. I'm sold out of the party time, so they're challenging in Arizona. I don't know if I would give that to clients. They're challenging. They're needy. Toss it in your yard in Florida. John, you can probably put that. John, you could probably put these around the water fountain, and they'd probably do fucking fantastic. They might actually be a problem. I'll fucking grab. Did you get one, John? I want your yard. It's a good thing I don't have your yard. You wouldn't be able to walk through that shit. Did you get any of these, John? You did? Yeah, pot it over and this you know where. Over by the fountain. Sherry Lane. Okay, Goldie eyes. Goldie eyes. Oh, there's only 10 left. Wow, they went under $10. Holy shit. Okay, let me show you Goldie eyes. That's not Goldie eye. That's Glad Man. There's Goldie eye. Bang! That's what those turn into. Yeah, what the fuck's the other fountain? The one by the sliding glass door. These are Goldie eyes. Yes, get those. They're under $10 too. That's pretty fucking wild. COVID times, These were like $150. Hey, Steve, you got dirt bags. The one I'm talking about, the one in the backyard by the sliding glass door. That's where you should pot it, under the shade. Okay, any more Goldie eyes? Just one? Oh my god. The marketing on whatnot is crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Half the people leave. They're like, oh, I can't have free shit, I leave. And you wonder why I do the text messages for giveaways now. Yeah, you want something. Okay, how about Richard? Anybody want some dick? Yeah, Sam. I didn't today, but normally I'll text people when the show's going live, and then my giveaways are through text message only. I'm not doing that today because I have to fix the machine. I broke it. I coded it myself, so I break shit and then I have to fix it. And y'all are my lab rats. You're my beta testers, so thanks. Thank you. Yes, I have like a whole fucking system for it. And what that does is it eliminates a lot of Givvy goblins. It's a well-known problem here on the app. And I also built another system where I can read and track my invoices or my fulfillment orders, what actually goes out the door. And what I discovered is that running giveaways nonstop is just not, it's a vanity metric. It's a vanity metric. If you're a seller here and you have less than 10,000 people, run the giveaways and run promotions at the same time so you get over the 10,000 mark. But honestly, after that, it's a waste of time, money. By the numbers, I've seen it. I'm one of the. I know for factually. Yeah, sometimes it'll text you 30 times. Yeah, when it works, it's badass. Yes, when it works. Joe, you got some good shit, didn't you? Yeah, do you want to text that? Probably tomorrow. I'll probably spend the morning working on it. And then, yeah, tomorrow night's show or tomorrow for my time, I'll probably send out a text. And then that's how I do the giveaways now. So I can actually do giveaways. I mean, I could sit here and do fucking sticker giveaways, but that's fucking lame. It's lame. Also, you want to know another fucking sad thing? The giveaway people are like the first to go leave you a 1-star review. It's just the shittiest people. Not that if you win giveaways, you're shitty, but there's a lot of shitty people they'll come to your shows for months, never spend a penny, and just go in your giveaways. Yeah, I hate it too. I block them. Not only do I get them here, but because I get enough information, I can block you on all my fucking platforms. All platforms. Email too. Your address is banned. You can't even order from my website. And you know what? You know what? Most businesses will tell you, why would you ever do that? You're leaving money on the table. Well, you know what? I'm not fucking Walmart. This is not House of Walton. I'm not a billionaire, and my sanity means something to me, and I don't want shitty customers. Yeah, the ones that fill out the buyer's form. But yeah, and people do that. People will fill out the buyer form for buyer giveaways. Like, yeah, they do. Yeah, there's a lot, bro. Yeah, it blows my mind too. People win all the time and buy squat. Yeah, it was bad. There were dozens, like 38. I will look at it again. That had won more than 10 things and never spent a penny, which means that we spent about $100, at least $100, if not more, sending them stuff, going, hey, here's our products. Here's how well we ship. You should buy something. That's the point of it. So you can try before you buy. If you win something, it's like, all right, they have great packaging, good plants, good shipping. I will spend my money with them. That's the point of the giveaways. Then you have people that get 10 of them, and no, you're just fucking handout person. And there were a few. There was one in particular that had it was 15. They won 15. And when I saw that, I was like, "This is fucking dumb. I'm not doing this anymore." It'll help you get to your first 1,000 sales. Yeah. I don't think the giveaways count towards that anymore, do they? They do? Okay, well, then if you need to game the system and do giveaways, just I guess just do stickers. Going through rough times? Everybody is. Everybody, Steve. Here too, everywhere. Sorry for your loss, Steve. Yeah, sorry, man. Does anybody want my plants? There's only 25 people in here. Does anybody want to get some plants? Who wants plants? I've been on for an hour and we've done like $120 in sales on a Saturday. I know, Chaos. It was a buyer's giveaway, but they didn't purchase. They also will charge you $3 to cancel the giveaways too. So as soon as I get this SMS system, probably I don't know, another month or so. Once I finally get it dialed in, y'all can use it. I'll probably have to charge. No, I have to charge for it because the actual SMS and the server, all that costs money. But pretty soon, as soon as I've got mine dialed in, yeah, I'll make it available. A used plastic fork? Good. Good. And he probably went and left a 1-star review for it. Nobody's buying plants? Not a single person was like, show me plants. No way. They're nice plants. You should be selling shit. Do you show plants or just pictures? Yeah, Tony, what do you want to see? I got all the plants are right in front of me. There's nobody's asking to see them. Party Times is sold out. Congo Nuclears. Congo Nuclears are in there. I'll start running through them. Let me grab the flash. Yeah. I have plants. I've got a lot of plants. All right. I think the Stella's are sold out. All right. Here we go. And then I'll set them on. Go left to right. Which was what one? Which one? This one? Which is probably the one you're talking about. This is Congo Nuclear. I have them in as Congo Greens because they're pretty new cultures. We don't know if they're going to keep the color. Pretty confident they're going to keep the color. Bang. And they're all that size. The white one? That is, which white one? Fusion white? Here's Congo Nuclear. I'll just start going through them left to right. And then if I take it away, you just go into the shop, the flash sale will still be going. Fusion white. These are fusion white. They're Calathea. And for white plants, they're pretty easy. You're welcome, Tony. Yeah, these are gorgeous plants. Absolutely. We'll pop. They do have purple backs. These ones are still little babies, so they don't have the purple backs yet, but they all get the purple backs. Purple back. These are Aglaonema super whites. There's only 3 left. 3 left. So what is that? 32 sold yesterday. 3 left. So 29 sold. I can math. I can math sometimes. There's only 3 left. Grab one. And then your first one's $9. The next 18 of them are free shipping. So you can get 18 of them in a box. Sorry, the next 17 are free shipping. You can get 18 in a box. And they come in these. They come in these. Do you guys like the new packaging? Y'all like the new packaging? Sold out. Super whites is sold out. Syngonium. This is Silver Fox. Yeah, you can put different aglaonemas together. Yeah. Some of them, they're gonna all go together for sure. If you're decorating pots with them, that's how you make really pretty pots of aglaonemas. Some of them like less light than the other ones, but if you're giving them, you can have them all on lower light settings, but not all of them will take like super light. Like these two right here I've got. These aglaonemas, they're kind of bougie. And by kind of bougie, that one's $1,500. That is Crowns of Siam, if anybody's wondering. Good luck finding them in the US. But like that one there, like lower light, that's why if you ever see me grabbing it, it's usually around the outer edges. And the super whites, you set them right under a fucking light to just blast them. It is sad. It is stunningly beautiful. They are. Probably in the fall, I'll have cuttings of it, and I'll put them in spin games. You gotta know. Well, yeah, you gotta know somebody. There are certain things that you just gotta know somebody for. I'll show you. You want another example? Here's one. So this is a cutting off of a cutting of an original seed plant. That is insanely expensive. Yeah. This is probably one of my favorite ones in here. Oops, check my text. What are you showing me? Yeah, John's got, there's an example of 2 different types of aglaonema in the same pot. That looks like a super pink and maybe a red Valentine. And they have blooms on them. Damn, they are happy. This is a Florida Beauty by Spiritu Sancti. And down in this pot is a cutting. Said you can get one more today? What do you like, Sav? What is your collection primarily of? I'm going to keep going through them, but talk to me. Here's Silver Fox. These are Syngonium Silver Fox, and they have like that galaxy type. They're only $10. Look at the other one. Oh, there's 2. Oh, yeah. Well, that is a Homo lamina in the same pot as as your aglaonemas, but that is nice. Silver boxes. There's only 8 left. Only $10. So, what do you like? Easy, because I have diva bitches already. Philodendrons, aglaonemas, syngoniums, desert rose. You want really fucking easy? Get desert plants. Desert rose. Aloes. You didn't know. Most people only know aloes by like aloe vera and all the green shit. They come in pinks, orange, red, yellow, purple. Sansevieria is by far the easiest. Yeah. All right, here we go. Pearls are not easy at all. Those are succulents. Those are succulents. Varicosum. Yeah, I'll grab a pink one next. I got a couple pink ones in here. Can you do caladiums? These are the varicosums. No idea when we're gonna have more of these. Just a heads up, they're already off the vendor list. No clue with caladiums. You do all right with Aldernanthera and caladias? These are Lucias. You'll like the Lucias. And if you have moody ones, you can handle this. $11 on Lucia. I have some peach ones too. Also, I have these. Lucias. Philodendrons are awesome. And we're getting a lot more varieties. This is peach. Peach juice. Anybody with the peach juice? White Princess. The White Princess gets pinks and reds in them as they mature. They're little ones like this. You don't see them yet. Those were only $11. I remember these were $150 COVID times. I don't carry peperomias just kind of in general. They're like dollar plants. It's hard to run an e-com business on peperomias. These are Pastazanum silvers. Pastazanum silvers. So they grow similar to Gloriosum, McDowell's. They're soderized. So these leaves, it's gonna crawl, and then these leaves are gonna get very big and broad. Like I have one that's 2 years old. It's leaves like this out in the hydroponics. That's pretty decent size for this size spot. These are saloons. I'll have to show you these. Take you around, go bang. Jump around, cocaine. There you go. That's a nice example. This is saloon. What's rainbows and unicorns? Chat, tell her. I mean, there's not very many people in the show. Rainbows and unicorns is the best damn potting mix on the market. Has everything. It's a just add water product. Shop bag? Yeah, here's a bag of it. It's this shit. And if you're buying plugs, here I'll flash that for you real quick, and then we'll do the saloons. Buy a bag. It's not the cheapest stuff. It's the best stuff, and it does ship separately. Yeah. What else can I say about this? People convert their entire collections over to it. Has the calcium, magnesium, manganese, boron, 67 other trace elements and minerals. Has humic acids, beneficial bacteria, has silica. It's literally a just add water product for your rare collectible philodendrons. That $5,000 plant that I just showed you, this plant here, $5K. And it's in rainbows and unicorns, and it gets water. That is it. That's all it gets. So if it's good enough for $5,000, $10,000 plants, probably good enough for yours. Try it back. You think your plants are easy, and you're gonna, especially for your moody ones, because this will retain moisture much longer. All right, let's do the saloons. All right, Saloon. I showed you the picture of the saloons. Silver blush. Or anthurium, silver blush. Really? Bang. They're not at my shop when I'm not live. You have to go into a show. I don't leave them in the shop, but they will be in the shows. Rehab and RNU, down thriving. Exactly. Exactly. Those are silver blush. Yeah, come back on the next show. Sab, text Albo to that number. And you'll get a text you should get a text. I broke it. But you should get a text tomorrow when I go live. And that's how you get in my giveaways. White Bird of Paradise. These are Sayakas, which remind me of Florida bronze. Look just like Florida bronze. We got that nice bronze color. Bang. Sayakas. Sayaka. These are glad hands. Let me show you the glad hands so you can see. That's what these are. This is Philodendron glad hands. And they're starting to get the shape. The newest leaves are. Oh, there's only 2 left. 2 left. Grab them while they're still available. There's only 2. Mark down $6. What is that? 30% off? Holy shit. Last 2. They're just coming out of the bottom. And remember, when you get your first one, it's $9.22 in shipping for the first one. Then it's free shipping for the next 17 of them. I don't know if we have any of these left to stop. Oh, there's 8 left. These regularly auction over $15. Over $15. So you got these nice pastel pinks on the front, hot pinks on the back. Very pretty. And these will keep growing, like plains grass. You'll get them 7 feet tall, easy. You're welcome, Sav. Be sure to show up to the shows. Just come hang out with us. You're cool. You're cool. Come hang out with the cool kids and the plant people. I do have locos back in stock. They are a little short, but they don't come around that often. Last time I had them was last year. It was a year since I've had these locos. There's only 8 left. I'm glad you found us too. Huzzah. Loco. Probably Google us. I'm surprised we have any left. These are dotties with some water. They've got a bunch of water spots on them. Start the flash sale. Somehow the dotties got missed. Ooh, they're under $10. Under $10. Plants under $10. Top off a box. Oh no. It is rare for me to have 18 people in the show. What's happening? That is rare. Not many people on. It's an interesting day. Dude, you have me listed as 2, 4, 6 down. Yeah, it's usually Saturday mornings. I'm just trying to get as far as we can to get another big load of plants in here before it's too fucking hot. What we need to do is fucking just head out to Thailand to get them. That's what needs to happen. These are foams. Alocasia foams, nice and big and full for a 2-inch plug. Nice and full. It's going pretty good, Hampton. How's yours? Just in here hanging out with plants. Oh my God, who's still here for when I turned down the humidifiers? I'm over here like wiping my face, going like, what the fuck is going on? Let's go see what's it been, about 30 minutes? Oh my God. Let me go turn those down. Holy fucking shit, what's that? We're going dangerously today, folks. I said I was going to turn it down, and I got a lot there on my ass, and decided to turn it up because fuck it. I turned it up to 90. Let's see how humid I can get it. The air conditioning is cranking. Both AC units are on, and I cranked it up to 90. Let's see. I think I can pump air or water into the air faster than the two air conditioning units can take it out. We're living dangerously. There's all man, fuck it. The plants love it. What caladium are these are? Snowdrop? Snowdrop? Well, your fun fact is that we do not pay for power or water at this facility, and I take full advantage of that. And get my money's worth. These are snowdrops. They're cheap. Look at these caladiums, snowdrops. They're white with little drops of pink in them. Look at those. Those are fun. What's up, 512 cards? Slaying them Pokemon cards? Yu-Gi-Oh? MTT? MTG. How do you get a deal like that? That's standard commercial leasing here in Phoenix. Commercial landlords include their triple net. Also, well, I get an insane deal here. It's just, I'll tell you how. Is that this building, before we moved into it, had been abandoned for like 20 or 30 years. They like redid it, put walls up and everything, did it for us. Yeah, because it's hot as fuck. Yeah. So businesses here won't lease from a business if you're not covering power and water. And they cover the AC units, everything, the equipment, everything. It's all included in our lease. Yeah, it's hot as fuck here. Here's some Freddies. I'll keep moving through them. Look how big these are. Should be in a 4-inch box. Here's Freddy. Under $10. Plants under $10. Look at that. Look at that. I see one of the shows buying plugs that are literally like this for $10. Look what I got. Look what I got. You do not wish Florida had leases like that, because if they did, there'd be a reason for it. And you would not want Florida to reach 115. 2 years ago, or 2 or 3 years ago, folks, We had 20 something days over 110. I forget what it was. It was insane. And when it's that hot, air conditioning units don't turn off. It'll be 3 o'clock in the morning and 98 degrees outside. Yeah, 94 right now. That's easy. That's easy. Give us another month. Was it last year it did that? So it was 110 for like 20 some days, right? And then we had 2 days where it cooled off, and then it went another 2 weeks 110. The ZZ? You don't want that. Those are free plants. You don't want that. You don't want that. Trust me, Kim Kim. They're $9, and I do them as giveaways of free plants. The only reason there's one in there is because Whatnot wouldn't let me put it at 0. But you do? Okay, I'll go get it. Okay. But I do. I want it. All right, let me go get one. I didn't know that. Oh, yeah. There they are. Bang. Well, golfing in Clam Springs, 98 at 6 a.m. Sounds about right. Dude, south. The desert California will never make sense to me. Why are you paying California prices to live in Arizona weather? See, it's silly is what it is. Punkax? Yeah. Punkax bornesis. $11. $11. Alocasias. I get it. Yes. Well, I've got one in there, Kim Kim. This alocasia, I don't know. Punkax are new. I haven't personally seen a mature one, but you can kind of like just look at them and tell how an alocasia is going to grow. And I'm going to tell you, yes, that one is going to have those long, lanky leaves like that. It will. Punkax barnesis, $11 alocasias. Oh, it's time for some dick. Breaking out this dick. Richard. Time for the dick jokes. $10.50 for this dick. I got some dicks, $10.50. Cheapest damn dick you've ever bought. When was the last time some dick cost you $10.50? Can you ever think of a time that is all it cost you? It always costs something. Yes, Samson, we are now playing with Richards. Little 2-inch Richards. They'll grow on you though. If you're good, they'll grow to at least 6 to 8 inches. At least. But you gotta be good, You gotta know what you're doing. Nobody bought a single dick. No dick purchases. Wow. Y'all are no fun today. Y'all are no fun today. That's a dick-free Saturday, huh? Man. Now, what is the world we're living in today? Turning down dicks on a Saturday. Never thought I'd see the day, honestly. Sanderiana nobilis. Moving off of the dick. Nobilis. Only 5 left of the nobilis, and we will not be getting more of these in. I don't know if they're moving them out of production. This one actually has 2 in the pot. 2 in the pot. And those are fun. They do take a little bit. Whoever just got this one, they do take a little bit longer to acclimate. So just be patient with them. They might take 10 to 14 days to acclimate out of the mail. They are very fussy shippers. Also, pro tip with this one in particular, I have pink ones, I have regular ones, and there are certain Alocasia species that like to be a little more root bound. This is absolutely one of them. So if you're potting up and you're like, I should pot this into a 4-inch, put it into a 3. Think it should go to 5, put it in a 4. They like to be root bound, and if you get them in a pot that is too big for them, they stop growing for months until the roots fill out the pot. Hampton, if it hasn't shipped out from the 6th, you can request a cancellation. If orders haven't shipped out in 2 days, you can request a cancellation. In the plant category, 3 or 4 days is not unusual because some people they all ship on like Mondays and stuff. But after 5 days, if it's been 5 business days and your order hasn't shipped off, just cancel it. Seriously, just cancel it. Cost you nothing. You get your money back. Sorry to whoever that other seller is. We get behind. Well, I've got 27 orders that are on day 3 right now, which will go out on Monday. But 5 days is egregious. Like 5 days is you're either overselling or you're not planning. It's not. it's not. Was it a guy? Was it a guy? It takes 7 to 10 days? That's crazy. Why would it take a week to get orders out? Who? Who is that? Who is it? That's not normal. That's a seller having overselling on a show. Vines and leaves. That's odd. Is she new? Maybe she's new. Yeah, if y'all didn't know, on whatnot, now be reasonable in the plant category. I would say if it's been 5 days, just request a cancellation. Honestly. Because even if 5 business days will put you on a Monday, no matter what day you sell them on. That's just, we don't want buyers on the app getting a bad taste in their mouth or having bad experiences. And allowing sellers, I've had to accept refunds. Like that's totally normal. If we fuck up, you absolutely get your money back. That's totally normal. But we don't want buyers getting having bad experiences on whatnot from plant sellers. Sorry, love you, leaves and vines, but clean shit up. Do better. You received a string of hearts wrapped in a Walmart bag so tightly. It matters who you buy your plants from, folks. Like it matters. You want to know how you're getting your plugs from us? Pre-packaged. Recycled material. I bring these all the way in. I fly these in from the Netherlands. You know how fucking expensive it is? It's $1,000 to get 4 cases of this. We spend the money to make sure your plants get there happy and healthy. Oh, who's ready? Who's ready? Oh, free shit. Hold on, where's the free shit? Free stuff. Who rated? I didn't see it. Fuck, where's it at? Why don't I see it? Hey, what? I see it. Hey, Mystical Green by the Woods! Hey, everybody give Mystical Greens by the Woods a follow. Mystical, I hope you have a great show. It's been kind of a slow Saturday morning. I don't really do Saturday mornings, so. I would know a bit. Well, everybody give Mystical Greens by the Woods a follow. She's been around for a minute, buys plants from us. She knows how to ship and get orders out. How about that? That's worth a follow. Also, yeah, well, we're getting large influxes of new sellers to the plant category. And don't take this the wrong way, but I think you should hold sellers' feet to the fire. Don't let them have bad habits, fucking up plants. It's okay to wrap something in a Walmart bag. It's not okay to wrap them in a Walmart bag and kill them. Why would you put them in a Walmart bag? I don't get that. It does matter who you get your plants from. We've got a pretty good operation around here. Jeff does. Plant Noob. Mystical Greens. Who else has some great ones? You messaged them a few times and they're not responding to you. Just go into your order history and request a cancellation. It'll give you the option. Order has not shipped. Done. You should be ashamed. Should be. What are you doing? By the way, folks, if you want, I have a seller course. It's not available to the public yet. I already had a group of sellers go through it. They said it's great. If you want to get into that sellers course, text Albo to the number. When it's available for everybody, it should be soon. I'm waiting. I need some software tools for you to do a good job. I'm almost done building them. That course is going to be free. Fuck. You know what you should do? You should be like, why don't you go take this guy's course and quit fucking around if you're going to sell plants. Oh, you're spicy. I am a redhead. Was. Now I'm old. I'm doing pretty good, Snoop. How you doing? Smoking. Still smoking. Queen Scott, just be in the Albo funnel. I'll text everybody in that as soon as it becomes available. It's already done. It's a complete course. Like already made. It's already done, and people have already gone through it. It works. No, it works. It's just not responding to you. It works. I'm getting your phone number. I'll send you probably tomorrow. I'll send everybody that didn't get a follow up a message. It's in there. I got your number. Don't worry. I got your number. I just don't have your name or anything. Yeah, just message it. They're all coming in. Let me get some more plants going. It's just gonna be a slow day. So, Portums. Oh, he sold out? Oh, wrong guy. Tortums are in there, only 12 bucks. Look how full they are. That is a full tortum. It's my technology, plant lover. So it's 100% my fault. I have nobody to blame but myself. It's me. Bitches be fucking shit up. And it's me. I'm bitches. Bye. Nice to meet you. it's me. Somebody give me a shirt. Bitches. Don't give me that shirt. Fucking people will come for me. They won't get the joke. It's me. But you can put it's me, bitches. Ooh, that's a good shirt. Somebody already made that, I'm sure. Sorry, no. Anybody else for Tortum? Remember, folks, you buy your first one, the next 17 of them have free shipping. And guess what? As an added bonus, I'm not going to wrap them up into a used Walmart shopping bag. I won't even shop at Walmart. Fuck the Waltons. No hate if you shop at Walmart and that's your only place, but we watched the Walton family put so many small businesses out of business. Fuck them. I won't shop there. Fun fact, did you know that people have been weighing their Walmart produce and none of it weighs what they're billing you for? In case you didn't know that. The Waltons aren't making enough money. So, they got, do you know how much money that is too? When you look at it, you're like, oh, it's 3 ounces off. For an individual, means nothing. But when they sell 5 fucking million of those products, that's a lot of weight. I don't have an Aldi. I have a Sprouts and I've got a Bash's'. Bash's' is our local chain. which is now not local. It's Bashas, Vaughn's. Vaughn's in California. It's part of the Bashas group. I read they were doing the same with the meat as well. Yeah, they're doing all kinds of scummy shit. Dude, big corporations do all kinds of scummy shit like that all the time. And then when they get fined, like they do the math on it. They're like, well, we made $12 billion on it. The fine was $4 billion. That's profitable. Keep doing it. So it's a fucking scam. Whole thing. Buy from your local people. Oh, there, you wanna buy local? Check this out. And it's the nastiest fucking meat too. Dude, you guys don't want to know. It should be a fucking crime. Where's my farm? Farm fresh, right? Where's my farm fresh? Farm fresh. Yeah, Farm Fresh 24/7. Get that app, folks, and that will connect you to your local growers. That's all your local people. Doge didn't eliminate shit. Hey, they need to do a lot more. Super pink. Super pink. Super pink. We can sit here and talk about like regular stuff all day. I'll talk about whatever you guys want and just run plants through. Want to talk about hallucinogens? Psilocybins? What do you guys want to know? Machicanas? Here's what I can rant about. Want to know how dumb the war on drugs is? Besides fucking dumb, like really fucking dumb. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. These are super pinks. Want to know how fucking dumb it is? Peyote, which is a cactus. It's got alkaloids in it, make you trip balls. Okay, so they outlawed peyote. They're like, oh, let's outlaw it. Not because the fucking Native Americans and hippies use that therapeutically, but because it's bad for you. Fun fact: trichinoceras all have those alkaloids in them. They grow in the fucking yards around here. San Pedro is a cactus. You get a spear. I've got a piece right here. Watch this, federal fucking government. Watch this. I'll bring you two of them. This is my science project. This is a science project. So this here is called San Pedro. It grows all over the place here in Arizona. This is a science project. It just like lives in here in high humidity and gets roots. So that's fun. That is about the size you need to make a batch of tea, and you will go on a fucking ride. A fucking ride, folks. I've got another one in the back, not illegal. Machucana, Peruvian shamans. They peel the skins off, make tea. No different than they use peyote, but Lophophora is a federal fucking crime. But we have like 500 different cacti species that do the same or more intense. Same or more intense. Super pinks. Get pink. What's up? You want to know? Are you curious? Hey, if you're a tripper, Trichinoceras cactus, they're not illegal. Don't even try to get peyote anymore. It's not worth it. San Pedro's an easy one. Usually, fuck it. Who wants me? I can go get San Pedro spears if you guys want. I'll be there on Wednesday. I just gotta call them and tell them to cut me 20 of them. Yeah, you want them? It's really easy to make. You just it's just the skins. It's the alkalines are in the skin. Fuck, dude, the shit you will learn from somebody who really enjoys like plants. So Trichinoceras, and they have very different types of alkaloids. You can Google it to see the different species that have the different alkaloids in it. So if you know what the alkaloids are, that's different types of trips. Okay. The San Pedro is really nice, mild, easy. You drink the tea and you're just having a great fucking time all day. But it'll be like 2 hours later, you're like, why am I so fucking happy? You're like, oh yeah, let's drink some tea. If you want to go on a wild fucking ride, Machucanas will do that. Peruvian Machucanas. That's some Peruvian shaman shit though. Be careful. Fucking, you might not come back from that ride. You will come back changed. I have one out here, and if somebody wants to buy it from me, I'm afraid to drink the tea. I'm afraid. I'm scared. No thanks. I'll just grow it. None of it's illegal though. It's not a, you can't outlaw fucking trichinoceras. Anyways, that was the point. How dumb war on drugs is. Fucking hemp is illegal. That's how dumb it is. It's fucking dumb. Freedom. Funny. Purple lights. Caladium purple lights. These are some of the coolest ones I brought in. You're not too old for that, Hampton. You are not too old. You don't have to, dude. You're not. You don't have to go on a wild fucking ride. You just have a mild glass of tea and be just fine. You're welcome, Snoopy. Yeah, I'll run you through it again. So your trichinoceras have the alkaloids in it. Machucanas have the alkaloids in it. Obviously, not all your loaves, Lophophorus, have it in there. But yeah, that's peyote. It's fucking peyote. You need a cat save plants. You need your cat to quit fucking with your plants is what you need. Spray some, take a bunch of cayenne fucking pepper. Shake it up in a water ball, like a lot. Like you look at it, you're like, oh man, that's dangerous. Spray whatever the fuck he's eating. Old cowboy trick. Cayenne pepper and water. You got horses, goats, chewing on, eating shit you don't want them to put it on. Load up a bunch of fucking cayenne pepper, spray it down. And then they'll get spicy mouth once or twice, and then they're done with it. As far as all of these plants, I've got philodendrons, calatheas, stromath, and caladiums. Should I do some peyote? Yeah. I'm in the Southwest. You'd be surprised how easy that shit is to get around here. They're actually really cool cactus too. They grow in these they'll grow in these big clusters. Out in the wild, people are usually plucking the buttons before they get big. Not that I would know anything about that. Silver dragons should be pretty cheap. I have all that, man. So if you're in here, and you didn't read the show notes, you go into the shop, hit the shop tab, click buy it now. All the plants in front of me are in there with pictures. So go look at the stuff, and you see something you want me to bring it to the front, I can grab it. I have them all around here. Otherwise, I'm just kind of rotating through them. Why wouldn't he show you the peyotes? That's odd. Probably didn't have any. It's just a cactus. They didn't have any to show you. Silver dragons. I think silver dragons. $11. $11 for Alocasia silver dragon. That's a pretty good deal. Didn't want you to use it. It's not like you can pick it up and use it. That's not how that works. And why would he want you to use it? He was Navajo and he didn't want you to? Sus. 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 A Navajo man didn't want you to take a spirit walk? Sus. Oh, milk confettis are back. Milk confettis. Milk confettis, $10. Remember, just keep topping off your box, folks. Remember, go into here. Let me. Last sale, shop now. Here, people. I get it. You go into shows, and most sellers don't put their inventory in there. They're lazy. It takes time to like put them in there, take pictures, price them out. Now. It's on flash sale with pictures as to see and post. We'll show you. There you go. Corn pups, yeah, absolutely. You saw that big alocasia? It's been in rainbows and unicorns since it was a corn. It's easier to sprout them first to put in there, but I have a controlled environment, so I can keep the moisture levels where they need to be. So a sprouted one's perfect. Just put it in rainbows and unicorns. Yes, that one right there has been in rainbows and unicorns its whole life. Stromats, if there's any left. Six left. These usually auction over 15 bucks, and that is a pretty good size. Look at them. Oh, look at them. All of them need to be repotted. Bang. Pastel pinks on the front, hot pinks on the back. Yeah, just put them straight into rainbows and unicorns. Yeah. That shit will grow anything. Oh, any tropical plant. I have Evians again. Evians are back. These are very, very white Birkins. Evians. I don't have any potting mix around me to like do a demonstration of it. Evians. Most of them have multiple to a pot too. These are Ivory Coast, so they have pink stems. So they have that Zabrina, Alocasia Ivory Coast. They've got that Zabrina stems and a pink hue to them. It's kind of unique. It's like pink dragons, pink dragons. Oh my god. Flash them. Wow. Under 10 bucks. Those are Alocasias under 10 bucks. Look how big those are. And then once you get your first one, you have free shipping for the next 17 plants. Yeah, under 10 bucks. What I put them on 30%? That's a lot. I usually don't do 30%. Teletubbies, these were 70, 80 bucks just last summer. If they're in stock. I don't know. Did we sell out of them? Only 14 left. Teletubbies are up. Alocasia Teletubby. I've got ninjas too. Foams, I don't know if you passed up on the foams. Look how big these are. That's definitely should be in a 4-inch pot. Make sure they're on flash sale. I'm gonna have to go through a flash sale everything again. Alocasia foams, $11. It is an Alocasia discount day today. And then there are nobilis in there as well. There's only 3 nobilis left. 3 are left. Nobilis can be a little tricky for alocasias. You want to keep these in a smaller pot. They like to be a little bit more root bound, and they do take a little longer to acclimate. So if they don't do anything for a week or two, that's completely normal. What are the alligators? Oh yeah, the ninjas. The ninjas should be cheap. Right, probably like 10-50. Yeah, the nobilis are very pretty. Very, very pretty for alocasias. And they get that nice sawtooth pattern on them. Flashing them. Went down to 1050. Ninjas at 1050. That's classic. These are like the velvety leaf alocasias. Oh my gosh, John, you are persistent. Yes. For those of you who don't know how to do this, I don't have pots around me to do it. You don't have to wait until I stand up and get a pot. Oh. If you want to know how to pot these, leave them in a plug. Don't fucking take the plug shit. If it's pith, if it's sphagnum moss, yeah, you could take the knock away the sphagnum moss from the plug. But if they're in pith like these, you just take them out like this. Do not take the pith away from them. You're gonna knock off roots, disturb them, fuck your plants up. You just take this, you set it aside. You take your pot, and you take this pot, you stick it in the pot, and just fill the pot with everything. Just fill it up, and then you reach in, you pull your pot out, and guess what? This will fit perfectly. Boop. I'll show you. I will show you when I go get a pot. But tell me to But tell me what to do. All right. Is that all the allocations? I gotta go through all the plants really quick and flash sale. So hang on just a second. Flash sale, Night Sparkles, 1050. Red Valentines should be 1050. Richards, 1050 on that dick. Super Pinks, flashing them. Very, very red. You better get up in that shop. Core Zones. Those are a little more on the expensive side for alocasias. I'll go get one. Just buy them. Dragon Scales, 1120. Phones are running. Locos, flash sale. Logos, they come in once or twice a year. Alocasia locos. They're crazy. Crazy alocasias. I do not have Gloriosum, but if you want stuff that has that broad leaf like that, any of the Soderai hybrids, that's going to be your pastas, your Mame silvers. If you want a crawler with big broad leaves like that, here's a Mame silver. Does the same thing. Let me go through. I'm going to start flashing at them really quick. Longaloba silvers for you allocation people. Go in there and look. All the allocations are nice. All my shit is like similar size and quality. Scalprums are in there, flash sale. Tiny Dancers. Who here is for the Alocasia? Anybody else for the allocations? I'm gonna go through here and flash sale everything. Give me a second. It takes like 2 minutes to get through them all. Anthuriums are in there. Silver Blush. Yow. Down to 21 bucks. Luchas. Peach Juice. Purple Lights. Scarlet Girls. Yeah, I got some nice shit there. Run a flash sales. Go into the shop, folks. Shop. Buy it now. You will see them. Macayanos are in there. Double illusion. Camouflage. All flash sales going again. Obliques. Oh, the obliques are on flash sale. Perkins. Hulking Gold. Evian. The fuzzy petioles are pretty big too. Grab those. Damn, I got a bunch of stuff we're gonna grab. Goldie eyes. I'm surprised there's any even left. The golden ceratums. Yeah. Nice. Under 20 bucks for golden ceratums. Jose Bono's at 30% off. Justice. Omni Silver. Milanos. $13.50 on Milanos. I'll grab stuff in just a second. I gotta go through and flash sale everything. Takes me a few minutes. There's so fucking many in there. Almost to the bottom. Okay. And I'll put the one Zamia Colcas on flash sale. There you go. Okay. Check the chat. Hold on, I didn't see the chat. You sent me a message. I don't read them on the weekends. If you fuzzy petioles. Yes. Start with that. Any more requests? Oh, I don't know if these are still in stock. These are the Pastazanums by Plowmanii. Look how big that is. That's a 4-inch pot in a plug. What changed to 2-day shipping? The Alocasia you want? Hold on, I gotta go get a fuzzy petiole. Take me high, take me high. Okay. About half of them. What did I say first? Fuzzy petiole? Yes. That's how big the fuzzy pets are. Thank you. They already have roots coming out of the bottom. So fuzzy. Down to 12 bucks. $12 fuzzy pets. The petioles have fuzzes like squamivrum, and they have roots coming out of the bottom. They're nice. They are nice. Flex for you? Maybe. Maybe. Soon. Soon. Wow. You asked me to flex on the live, honey? They're not even big. We're working on it. We're working on it. I only flex for you when I'm passing by, you know? Just trying to get you to look at it. Just look at it! They are? I don't think so. Wow. Hold on. Hold on. Are they having? No, they're not. Decently big. Thanks, honey. Falcon's goal. Like Richard. Yeah, they're growing. They're growing. Falcon's goal. There we go. I like Richard. Yeah, whatever. You're funny. You went from complimenting me to making fun of me. Cool. Well, I'm not doing that for you ever again. Whatever, John. Keep it up, John, and I'll see your name in the giveaway list and just draw next. Keep it up. Keep it up. I don't know. What's happening? Any more Falcons gold? Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this one too. These are obnoxiously big. These are the pasta silvers. Whoever wanted the gloriosos, get yourself a pasta silver. Look how big these are. And they're only $12. That's a crazy deal. Oh. Can't take the compliment? I just did. I thought you were making fun of me. Those are big plugs. Big plugs. Big plugs. And remember, when you get your first one, the next 17 plugs have free shipping. So hang around. You're being weird. I'm always weird, so what the fuck are you talking about? I'm just being normal. Oh, you, yeah. Well, stop being weird, John. Actually, don't stop being weird. You let me know whenever you want to go to the mall, Walmart, shopping center. I'll take you and my dad, and I'm just wind you up, turn you loose. I'll have the best fucking day ever. Now you're making fun of me? Yeah, I was born weird. I'm fucking papered weird. Like, the government has notes on me. Such here is fucking special. Yeah, he's fucking special. Yeah. Short bus for this guy. You want to meet Hector? Hector, you might want to hurry up on that. That goat is 15 years old. I'm honestly shocked he's still alive. We're gonna go with some yellow illusions. So just like on the white fusions and the stellas, they get purple backs. They're not very pronounced at this size, but these are just like fusion whites, but they have yellow and green with the purple backs. Yellow. Everybody's getting pastas. Hold on, let me get the yellow illusions going. There you go. These are yellow illusion. There you go. Those are pretty. That is yellow illusion. And they do get really, really purple backs. Like fucking royal purple backs. I can never tell if the camera is picking up all the colors. Yeah, the goat's old and senile. Yeah, he's friends with chickens. Whatever, Dochi. Obliques. I have obliques in stock. I probably won't get them again. They're kind of expensive. But I had enough regular customers asking for them. What did I mark them? I marked them 30% off. Monstera obliques. I marked them way fucking down. Those are $40 Monsteras. 30% off. Obliques. Oh, the Corazones. These are new. Still kind of pricing for Alocasias. Oh. Get the water spots off. I still have to fix. I didn't work on the SMS thing at all. I want to do some sales and then head home. It's already fucking noon. I haven't had a day off now in 7 or 8 weeks. Literally, I've been in here or working on the business for I think 8 weeks straight now. Um, yeah, good thing I like plants. Good thing I like plants. Horizontal. Bang. What do you mean, what was I doing for 2 hours? I've been on the show for 2 hours, 25 minutes, 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 28 seconds. Where the fuck were you, lady? Corazon! Alocasia Corazones. Still on the uncommon side. There you go. Yeah, and that was 2 hours ago, 2 hours and 20 minutes ago, honey. I got here and went on. I've been on the show for 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 53 seconds now. Oh, yeah, you're right. You are, yeah, you're right. You're mad. Gee. Well, what have you been doing? All the Cordones? They'll sell. Okay, very, very reds. These are big aglanemas for 2-inch pots. Very, very red. Look at that. Those are pretty. Look how big they are, too. 1050. I am taking care of myself. I'm hanging out with plants. Fuck. I'm all right. I'm fine. I'd be better if somebody bought one of these very, very reds. They're pretty big. Look. Yeah, Boo Chavez. Boo Chavez. Number 14. Number 1. Buy number 4. There I go. I know. I'm not about begging or dancing for dollars. What's that one? Oh yeah, the silvers. Oh shit. No, Jose Buonos. Do you guys know about Jose Buonos? Let me show you a picture. Yeah, boo. Yeah. Oh, pandemonium. Yeah, that did not make it. You can return that pandemonium if you're here. Just if they get damaged in transit, you just gotta let us know. I don't know if you're still here, Tiff. Oh yeah, let me. Sometimes that happens. If your plants get damaged, you just let us know and just send them back, get a refund. You put them back in that packaging and send them back. Actually, Whatnot will have to give you a refund because they have changed. They updated their terms of service. Whatnot now owns the relationship between the carrier USPS. So what that means is that they have to file the insurance claims. Sorry. Let me get Jose Buono so you see these fucking things. Crow. Oh my goodness. Jose Buono. There you go. That's what these turn into. Let's see the hand. See the hand at the bottom of the picture? They get very big. I couldn't find the Instagram photo. I tried finding it. Maybe I didn't, it's not up there anymore. But that is what these turn into. And I'd say probably less than a year. I mean, if you're moderately adept at growing philodendrons, these ones will grow 12 feet a year in the jungle. 12 feet. And the leaves will get 3 feet. That's cheap, isn't it? These are red valentine. The mariposa, Sadie, if you check, if you check in my shop, everything's in the buy it now. What kind of mariposas? What, like epipremnums, marbles? Just me and you. Rare pothos, which is also interesting. You know how all new pothos species are discovered now, right? Most of them, like damn near all of them. They're all tissue culture mutations. So like, there's no such thing as a rare pothos. Rare for maybe 6 to 8 months because they find the mutations and then they put them back into cultures. Yeah, I mean, yeah, pothos like generally. Are you talking epipremnum as well? Are you grouping in epipremnum with that? Do you get credits? Oh, your first time ever? Oh, Sadie, did you get a $15 credit? I didn't get the credits, but yes, that's what I was thinking of. You're thinking of epipremnums? Yeah, I mean, the new ones that we have, if you're looking for them, you're looking for marble, epipremnum albo. Those aren't rare anymore. They're in culture production. Marble queens. I've got some back there. None are ready to go though. And then flames, yellow flames. Well, honestly, if you want the epipremnums, the best looking ones are just the albos, and they get huge. I have some really big ones in the hydroponic greenhouse that are about this big, fully penetrated. The marbles are okay. Yellow flame. I don't have any in here. At some point, I'll get more of them in. That's one that I bring in. Let's do red valentines really quick. I gotta run through these, so I'm trying to get out of here today. Oh, what's behind me? There's a lot of shit behind me, John. Come on, buddy. What's behind me? Albo? Oh, that guy? Oh yeah, I haven't even told everybody about that. Well, there's 18 people on here. This is a giveaway plant for anybody that is leaving reviews on the website. By the way, if you want roots like that, ooh, it's time to water her. If you want roots like that, get yourself rainbows and unicorns. 15 bucks a bag, redplantdaddy.com. I have an alpha right here. I got this shit too. This one's 125. How much you want? Sorry, I had to water an allocation. What have I not done yet? There's still a bunch in here that I haven't done. Oh, the Majestics? Oh, do I have that big Majestic by me? No. You just have to know with the Majestics. That is crazy cheap. These are all 150 bucks. Just not this size, but a 4-inch box, 150 bucks. Last spring. And I'm losing steam, folks. So if you've got a box going, you need to go in there and start asking about stuff. So you gotta go top off your boxes. Get in there and start topping off those boxes, folks. I see you working on it, Queen. Get it, girl. Are you any good with Galatias? These beauty stars, they're under 10 bucks. Oh, and the roof of Barba's too. If I were to buy the free plant, would it come? I don't buy the free plant. Your $15 credit is enough to buy pretty much anything in the list. Pretty much anything in there. The free plants right now are Zymiocolcus. In fact, on Monday, I'm going to take the free plant offer out of there, change the landing page to all of these plants. Yeah, so just your $15 credit's good on anything. So the reason why it's free is because you have a $15 credit. So anything under $15 is going to be a free plant. You have a credit. What do you say? All right, so you like epipremnums, probably for the fenestrations. So here you go. Go in there and get a tortum. These are tortums. Very easy to grab. Those are super easy. Glad hands. I don't know if the glad hands are under 15 bucks. Oh, the rufobarbons. Folks, this is a tactile plant, kind of like Landseers. You buy this plant for touching. Its purpose is touching. You want to touch it because it's fuzzy, like extreme peach fuzz. Brittany says soft like a kitten soft. The roofie bars, and they're under 10 bucks. There's only 4 left. There's a reason why those sell out quickly. Three left. 3 left for your box. Yeah, this is specifically, and yeah, when you have this plant, like it's gonna get fucked up, but its sole purpose is for touching. So you just cut them back, let it grow. 2 left. 2 left. You like vine plants? That's gonna be, yeah. Your philodendrons are vines. They are for sure. SJ, what's up? Last one. Who's grabbing the last rhubarba? Officially full? Bang. Bang. All right, that's 1 full box. Shit, SJ, you have a bunch of plants. Oh, SJ, you'll be into this. These are on the rare side. So, new horticultures, which are stable. I asked Jackie. I was like, "You got these in 6-inch spots?" She's like, "Yep." I was like, "Stable? Yep." These are golden ceratums. And they're not the cheapest thing around for a reason. Let me show them to you. Here they are. But let me show you the mature one. So they get the sawtooth on them, a lot like caramel marbles. Not as pronounced as caramel marbles, but I should have a picture on. Yeah. Bang. Oh, I'm just straight up promoting the green escape today. Those are golden serranos. Absolutely worth 20 bucks. I've got them flash sale 30. That's 30% off. I will have to fix that. They're only supposed to be 20%. So you got an extra 10% because I did not update it from last night. I wish the box was bigger too. You just start another box. We could actually combine it. I can combine it after the show. But the catch is with that, Queen, if you want to get a couple more, they'll still weigh the right amount. You get one or two more. But I'll combine them. You'll have to reach out to Whatnot and ask for it. Make sure you get a refund on the shipping label. And I'll combine it right after the show so you don't forget. If you want to get one of these. So it's going to charge you the $9. I'll combine your order and then just reach out to Whatnot and make sure they refunded your label. If you want. Or you can just get another 18 of them. It's only 15 seconds, and then they're going to 20% off. The next show tomorrow night. I do a Sunday night show. I don't know what you got. Keep a list of it. I got a whole bunch of shit. And you know what? Tomorrow night, you might be able to get one of my cuttings. These are expensive though. Cuttings off of my Naomi, they're about 150 bucks. And I'm only gonna do one this cycle. I've got to keep one back so I can throw some more. That's absolutely beautiful. They're absolutely stunning. The genetics on that, like they stood out, and I kept that plant. And you can see, look, I cut off it all the time. But you can see, and look at it. I mean, just look at it. I've got to let it go. It's got to go a little bit longer. I might not cut off of this for another month. Damn, it is getting humid in here. You see how foggy it is in here? Look at this. If you're ever wondering, should I get a Vorticap? I have two. The two mini splits are running. Like, they haven't turned off. And they're pumping more water into the air than the air conditioning units can take out at full power. Thanks, Ray's houseplants. Next week, for those of you that want to get them wholesale, you'll be able to get them from Arbico. Don't forget to turn off. Don't tell me what to do, John. Maybe I want to live dangerously till tomorrow. Yeah. So Arbico, I don't know how much they're going to be wholesale, but honestly, that you should profit about the same as you do on any other plant. But importantly, what that does is that you sell the plugs and then you sell a nice potting mix to go with it. It pairs very well. Everybody fucking loves it. It doesn't have bad reviews. Out of, I don't know, 7,000 bags that we've sold now. No, we've done more than that. Oh, no, so last order was 2,000, and that's gone. So 7. I just ordered. So we're over 7,000 bags. Yep. The Alocasias are gonna have a much more natural growth. They can take if you want to give them a little more you can put some Floralicious on them. I would not recommend any other fertilizers. Make sure, I mean, if you fucking insist, make sure it's an all organic one. All right, anybody else need to top off their box? You got to go into the shop. I'm coming up on 3 hours. I've got a bit of a headache today. headache just fucking started, which I don't get headaches, so that's weird. Tortums! Tortums at 12 bucks. Look how full they are. That's an easy one. Yeah, get that stick, Pam! Pam's getting some dick! Yeah! Hell yeah, Richard's going to a new home. Too much humidity, no way. No way. Too much humidity. Maybe, I don't know. Dude, they're fucking this. I can't even read. It's at least 83% humidity in here right now. Any more tortoise? Night sparkles at 1050. Those are really cool. They'll have a very unique pattern for Aglaonema. Humidity doesn't cause headaches. It causes lack of water. Yeah, those are very pretty. Say, did you get something? Is your $15? Oh, here, if you want a big one, these are pasta silvers. None of the longa lobas are sold yet? What's that? Where's my silvers? Oh, there we go. No, these are pasta silvers. Pasta silvers. Look how big those are. Large. Indecisive. Well, your 15 bucks is good anywhere on Whatnot, but make sure you get something. There you go, Sadie. Get them. Look how big they are. That's what a plug's supposed to be, folks. Yeah, Sadie, it's on. Welcome to Whatnot. Hell yeah. And then I also have Mame silvers. That's the pasta. That, and here are the Mame silvers. That, and these are the Mame silvers. Get both of them. Those get huge leaves, Sadie. Very, like they'll be dinner plate size in 6 months. As long as you're good. Yeah, Sadie, they get huge, like gloriosums. They're from the Soderoy family. So do these Mames. They crawl on the ground though, so when you go to repot it, what you want to put it in is, you know, like those pots that people put like their spring flowers and hang them, like on a whatever. You know, they're the long square pots. Don't put it in a circle pot. Put it in a long square pot, and it'll crawl along the ground. Spiralis mirabilis. I'm out of Spiralis mirabilis. Next time we go see John, I'll grab them. They're still fucking expensive. 6 months is not an exaggeration. We had the Mame silvers that are in they're in the hydro. They were that size. Well, they're fucking this big now. I don't know how long. 6 months? Year? There's one. I don't want to sell the last one. No, I don't want to sell the last one. Yeah, Sadie, put them up high. Put it up on like a hanging shelf and just a elongated planter, and then you'll put stuff in between the leaves. Syngonium are good in there. Anything that hangs, any kind of vine that's gonna hang off, pothos, epipremnum, and then pot those in there with them. So you'll have the soderoys, the silver or the pasta, whatever you got, that are putting off the big dinner-shaped leaves, and then you'll have the vines hanging over the pot. Get your yeah. Also, if you have animals that eat your plants, go to your local grocery store, get a fucking thing of cayenne pepper, and put it into a spray bottle, load it up, like a lot, not a couple sprinkles, like half the can of cayenne pepper. Start spraying shit down with it. That's an old cowboy trick. You will get any of your animals, the goats, except for the chickens, they'll eat anything. The goats, the horses, you want to get a horse to stop cribbing? Fucking cayenne pepper, put that bar, hot cayenne pepper. They fucking stop. What do you prefer for fungus gnats? Bonite, systemic granules. But what you should use is a potting mix that doesn't have manure in it, or a nice compost. Our compost is made from leaf decay. But rainbows and unicorns will do that. I'm sending you some, Natasha. You turn down the dick for some potting mix that won't attract fungus gnats. That's a good idea. Right? Natasha, you won a Richard last night, swapped it? Yeah. I see you. The Plowmoney hybrids. You're also big. Got you. Very large. Those are also very large. You need to start topping off your boxes, folks. You gotta start topping off your boxes, folks. You were nervous? For the dirt or Richard? You know, it's not for everybody. I get it. For Richard? Ah, it's easy. It's just a little Richard. Nervous for Richard? Okay. I don't get it. I'm fine. You know, you get nervous for a little Richard. That's a little one. Well, I mean, if it's that little, then yeah, I guess it could be nervous. What's it gonna do? The pasta silver is only 9 left. That is a 2-inch plug. Should not be. Needs to be in a 4-inch pot, like now. Like right now. Anybody else? Yes, the tips have a ton of blood flow. Yeah, look. It's veiny too. You can set like, I mean, you can't, but when you get this Richard, you hold it up to the light, you see how veiny he is. And if you don't have Richard in your collection, do you see how much fun we're having with Richard? See how much fun Richard can be? And when you're done with Richard, you can just leave the room and he won't follow you. Yeah, he'll be big one day. He'll grow up. If you take good care of him, he'll grow up to 6, 8 inches, easy. I'm telling you. Get some Richard. That should sound familiar. The Teletubbies, did they sell out? Oh, the Milanos. Where are the Milanos? Did Stella sell out? I think Stella sold out. Why? Fusion Whites did not sell out. Fusion Whites. Look at that. No, you popped in at the right time, Michelle. We're selling Richard. Aglanema Richards. I was at the wrong time. That is the right time. Perfect time. So, honey. Merspicii, Morea. Who doesn't love Richard? Lots of people. Lots of people don't love Richard. There's a whole community of that. Varsvichiis, these are feathered plants. So when they get mature, they have feather. And they're only $12. Ouch. Anybody else? I'm wrapping it up. So if you have open boxes right now, you need to go into the shop, click buy it now, and check through there. If you want to see a plant, now's the time to ask me to bring it up. So make sure you get full use of the rest of your shipping. These are the white birds, by the way. These are the white bird of paradise. They're very large for a plug. They won't even sit in the plug anymore. The camo, homolimina camouflage, yes. Homolimina. There's only 6 left. There's only 6 left. So very similar to Pictum tricolor. Very similar to that, but this is more of a terrestrial plant. These leaves just get wide, the same shape, just a lot bigger, and they grow squatty. They squatty. Everything possible, cayenne pepper. I'm telling you, the cayenne pepper solves your animal problems. They get a spicy mouth on a few things, and they're like, "Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I don't like that." Huzzah! Hey, all the new people coming in. Everything's on flash sale, folks. Hit the shop tab, buy it now. You can scroll through there. There's pictures, names, everything. And then if you want to see something, you just tell me and I'll bring it to the front. Just drop it in the chat. All right, tons of shit. 6 stars, 67 species in there. The varicosums will sell out, and I don't think we're gonna get any more this season. So, whatever. You are very welcome. Ren, you have free shipping for the next 18 of them. There's a ton of shit in there under 10 bucks. I think all of the Calatheas are under 10 bucks. Varicosums, $12, 25% off. A lot of the plugs have 2 to a pot. They got the red backs on them. That's why people like these. Look at those really pretty red backs. Phones are really big. Oh, these are very pretty. This is palladium, purple light. Bam. The cayenne water works for all animals. I'm telling you. Learn that my cowboy days. You put spices to it. Jalapeno water works too. Anything fucking spicy. Yeah, most animals hate spicy shit. You and I, falling asleep. You and I. This peach juice. They've got all of them have these little like wanderers over here. Only 10 left. Top off your boxes, folks. We're getting close to the end. You got to get in there and top off your boxes. Yes, a tiny dancer. You can shame them. Yeah, you can shame them. Jessie, Princess, and Dottie. Honestly, I can't tell the fucking difference. I can't tell the difference. I cannot tell you what the difference is. That is my honest truth. They look the fucking same to me. Like, but you should definitely have both. You should definitely buy Dottie and Jessie Princess. Right? The Jessie Princess and Dottie? I might be getting my Calatheas confused. I might be getting them confused. And this is how I wipe my leaves down. You can tell I've been taking care of plants for a while. Rags, special sprays. What the fuck are you people buying? Water. Bang, Dottie. Can I see them next to each other? No, we don't have any Jessies left. I have Dotties now. Jessies were on the right? I don't have any more, right? Let me check. Nah. But there are a ton of Calatheas, especially this style of leaf, that they look the same to me. There you go. They're under $10. Yeah, it's a little figure action. Oh no. You a Jessie princess? I might have named it wrong. Send me a picture of it. It might have been named wrong. I might not answer it until Monday, though, just a heads up. I usually stay the fuck off of. I learned years ago to stay off the messages on the weekends, because then y'all get fucking chatty, and that is work for me. So you're like having fun getting chatty with the plant man, and I'm like, this is fucking work. Anyone else? Okay. Freddies? Look how big the Freddies are. All right. Go chop off your boxes. We haven't sold a plant in a little bit here, so go chop off your boxes. Freddies are under $10. Look at that. Freddy. I'll check this one time. Raise houseplants? Yes. On Wednesday, we're dropping off our first. If you're still here, Raise houseplants. Our first distributor order gets dropped off on Wednesday. Dude, they told us they set us up in fucking February, and then they fired someone, hired new people. It took them 4 months to like finish their fucking paperwork. Crazy. Oh my god, it's such a pain in the ass to just even look at messages. I'm shit. That was. Dottie? Jessie Princess? I don't fucking know, honestly. They look so similar to me. I'm gonna have to get back to you and ask the grower. Freddy's? Any more Freddy's? There's 8 left. $9. The Dottie? Yeah. That's Dottie. Bam. Like striking magenta stripes in them. The difference is growth habit. Oh, no wonder I can't fucking tell the difference. No wonder. I was just trying to look at them for color. The Calathea of the spirals is the Freddy. Congos. Definitely top off a box of Congo nuclears. 13 left. Bend for the Congos. They're all that size too. They're very nice. All right, I'm doing last call. If you are in there shopping still to top off your box, you need to let me know in the chat. If everybody's done, I'm done. Who's still shopping? Who's still trying to top off their box? You get special attention now. Talk to me. Anybody in there shopping still? Go. Now would be the time to drop a comment in the chat. Let man know. Nobody else is in there shopping? Nobody's in there shopping, topping off their boxes? Okay. All right, everybody. All right, we're cruising. Let me get my show going here. Any of your allocations throw a bloom, it's very happy. They're hard to get to bloom. All right, we're raiding. We are raiding in, folks. Let's go. Who needs some people? Rooted in essence. Actually, let's go talk to Plant Daddy Doug. All right, we're going in there. Let's go say hi to Doug. All right, everybody, I'll be back tomorrow. Love you. Bye.